Hey guys, how you doing? This is Dreamers Tarot here for another reading for the sign of Pisces. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for those who subscribe, those who recently subscribe, and those who subscribe in the near future. All is welcome. Cross watchers, grab a seat. Alright, I won't hold you guys any longer. Thank you so much for your continued lovely likes, comments, and shares. And continue subscribing to my channel. I see it. I'm loving it. The numbers are just going, and I'm glad that things are resonating for someone out there. Okay, and yeah, just keep subscribing. You know, sometimes sometimes it can be something that you're going through right now, and sometimes it's later on in the future, or something that you went through before, and it just inspires you to keep on following along and manifesting whatever it is that you want. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's go. Let's go. Ancestors, angels, any messages you would like for me to relay back to the sign of Pisces, please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right. Sleepless nights, wondering about you, missing you, seeing signs. I'm not afraid to talk to you. Okay, we're using this let's talk. Unspoken truths between separated soulmates. So if you are in separation with your person, okay, and you having doubts that this person is no longer feeling you, no longer thinking about you, no longer wondering what's going on with Pisces, yeah, right, okay, this person continues to think about you, and they may even still stalk you in different ways, okay, such as social media, or if not social media, they're stalking you towards, friends of a friend, okay, people that you know, or places that you shop, places that they would happily see you, passing by, and you don't see them, but yes, they see you, okay, and this is for some people, some specific people that I'm talking to. Communicating, talking, clearing things up. This brings peace, and it brings closure if necessary. Moving toward that now, okay, so if you thought that you weren't aligned with your person, and that your person did not hear your cries, okay, because y'all can't sit there and make it seem as if you guys weren't thinking about your person too. I'm feeling it that is both energies, okay, y'all both are thinking about one another. Y'all both are wondering how can you manifest one another without one person reaching out to another, and that's where the ego and pride comes from, okay. And sometimes you got to ask yourself, were you the one that's been trying to make peace into, like, let's think about it now. Are you the type to make peace when things don't go as planned, or is it your person? Okay, sometimes it's a common balance that you guys both have to find within the relationship, and sometimes even being separated. Being separated not only means sometimes we going to, it's a tower moment and oh my god, it's a loss. No, sometimes separation means time to develop change, time to grow individually until you guys can actually grow in a beautiful unification way, okay, because or it could just be where you separate and just realize that separation was needed, and it was needed for you guys both to validate what y'all already seen coming, and it was slowly the relationship was slowly deteriorating. Now that you're starting to realize that I gave it my all, now it's time to let them go. And then some of you guys needed this time to realize that, yeah, this person is my person. I don't want my person to be gone. I don't want my person to, all of a sudden don't want me or don't see me in the light that I see them. Okay? And it happens. It happens. And some people don't want it to happen where you guys do let go, but then it benefits both of you guys because it's less toxicity. Okay, you guys can actually be yourselves. Find someone to actually love you and understand your love language. Okay, and sometimes I think you Pisces be feeling like, and I'm a Virgo, so I already know I can't sit there and try to, preach, because I'm preaching to the choir here. Okay, I've been to a point where I know that something's not right for me, and I still go at it. I still hope. I still try to paint that person. I still try to make them, be the image that I know that they can be. But can you really do that? That means you're only believing in them, and they have no clue in their own potential to be that wife or to be that husband, or to be that end all be all. And the only reason why they're afraid to be that end all be all is because they're not fully ready for it. But yet there's some people who know they're not ready for it, but yet want to keep you stuck and not going anywhere because they're afraid to lose you, because they know you're a great catch. They know that someone is going to one day value and take you into their arms and love you properly the way you're supposed to. Okay? So someone is not, it's not sitting right with them, and I believe that it's both of you guys who, like, this ending was this separation. Let's say this separation, because I know I'm talking to some groups of Pisces that are in separation and are leaning towards it, going back and working things out, where there's another Pisces are just done and realize that the ship has sailed. You love them, you care about them, you never would want anything to harm them, but you just can't do this other, you just can't continue this journey with them. Okay? And sometimes people think that it is always, a loss. It's not. It's not a loss. It's not always a loss, okay? TikTok, time is waiting for no one, okay? As I had looked at the end of that card, okay, I was thinking, I was like, should I shuffle? But something just told me to just look up at this, and it was confirmation, as I had stated, okay? There is time that you guys need where you have to establish where you want to be, and there's no time to waste. And that's why some of you guys are literally throwing in the towel and saying you're good, because you no longer want to continue fighting for something that you know should be buried a long time ago. And it sucks. It sucks for those who do want it, and who do have the sleepless nights wondering and missing their person, but they ain't doing nothing about it. Nothing about it. So that kind of shows what they really, how bad do they want it? Like, what is it that they really want to fight for? Because if you really want to fight for it, why are you waiting to contact me? Why is this standstill? Why is the stagnation? Okay, if you actually really want to talk to me, all right, we're going to use love notes. See what this person wants to tell you but can't tell you, okay, especially if they're holding a lot of things in. And I feel like that's where the childish game stopped. It's like, when are we going to grow up? When are we going to actually communicate? I wanted to play the field, and now look where that got me. Nowhere. Okay, so this person understood that their mistakes only led them to losing you. Okay, and this only goes for certain people who are dealing with someone who is manipulative and who does things only what's gonna benefit them at the time. See, that doesn't make them an awful person. It doesn't make them a cruel person. It just makes them a selfish person. And that's just something that they need to work on by themselves. And this where this person, is having these sleepless nights because they're sitting by themselves. You're not answering. You're not budging. You're not calling. You're not reaching out. You're not doing the things that you used to do, okay, to make this person realize what they have. So what they're going to learn and really, really learn what they had is when they actually lose you. And it sucks for those who have to lose someone in order for them to understand what they had the first time around. Okay? And this person was just thinking they were chilling, having fun. And I'm not saying necessarily that they were playing around or they were cheating or whatever. But this person thought that, like, the lifestyle of going partying, even simply just catering to their friends' needs, catering to a family member's needs, and only listen to a family member and what they say, will cause the relationship, to go downhill, because there's lack of communication, there's lack of respect, okay? There's no time, all right? And like they said, TikTok, time is waiting for no one. I'm not going to sit here and wait for you to know my worth and know what it is that I bring to the table. I won't. Okay? Like, come on. Alright? You want to play? You want to play games? While I'm sitting here trying to be serious, the thought of you with someone else drives me insane. Exactly. That's crazy. How and that to me seems very narcissistic and very manipulative. How you going to sit there and do what you want to do and think that I'm not going to move on? Like, what do you think, I'm Boo Boo the Fool? So I'm going to sit here and wait for you to know that I am the one, while I already know that I'm the one. Okay, and sometimes you gotta put yourself in the pedestal, because you've done put a lot of people in your life on a pedestal for so long that they totally disregard the whole meaning of standing by your person through thick and thin. Instead, they took advantage of your niceness and your niceness, and looked at it as weakness when there's strength and vulnerability. There is. Don't let anyone tell you twice. It's crazy. So shame on them for wanting their cake and eat it too, but yet want to be controlling. And that's that manipulative, controlling type of want to be in the scene, and I got to have fans, and I got to make sure my schedule is packed, and I want to feel like I'm booked and unbothered. You're booked, but booked for what? Is making anybody happy. It's making people happy for the moment, and then after that, what? Like, come on. Some people need to make better choices, but it's crazy because now your person wants to make better choices, and flip it for, and if I'm talking to a cross-watchers person, flip it, reverse it, take it what resonates, okay? I don't want to lose your love. I'm afraid I might lose you. See, this person feels like any minute now, the fact that y'all guys ain't even communicating right now, my cards can't lie. They don't lie. This person is afraid of losing you. This person is afraid of what would you do, okay, if you reach a breaking point where now you don't want to discuss, now you don't want to sit down and make peace, and you actually want to sit down. And even if peace means closure, peace is closure. Closure is peace. No matter how people want to design it, no matter how it started, even if it was like a phone call and it was an unexpected phone call and there happened to be a closure, that is coming to grounds of being at peace. Because you no longer want to worry. You no longer want, when your head hits the pillow at night, that you realize that you still have not went to sleep for not even 30 minutes. All of a sudden you got an insomnia. How you say that? Insomnia? Excuse my accent, you know what I'm saying? But for real, you know what I'm saying, and it's crazy. Y'all should hear how I say, when I was younger, I used to say Pacific when it's specific. Okay, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people who got tongue twisters or who have second languages, such as myself, being Haitian, you know, you hear the accent, and there's a lot of tongue twisters in it. But anywho, don't lose yourself trying to find someone to love you properly, because I guarantee you the person that and who is meant for you and the person that is there you wouldn't even have to question. It's just there, even no matter the level of, because we don't want always smooth and oh my god. You want moments of where, yeah, like, can't stand you, I don't want to talk to you, but I cooked, you hungry? Like, that's fine. But when it's constantly, tit for tat, and what you do to me, I'm going to make sure I do it back, and not being able to come down and recognize that you're wrong and I'm wrong, and let's talk, and it doesn't even matter who's wrong. Let's just both be right. Okay, and sometimes in a fairy tale, it's like, all right, come on, dreams, like, for real. Yeah, I get it, but it can happen, and it is out there. Okay, we just got to choose wisely. So this communication between you and this person, you know, if it's fairly new or you're about to and it kind of feels like it's getting rocky and y'all might just need y'all space, just know that whatever this person has put you through, they're feeling it. They're feeling it. And vice versa. If you know that you played a part and also you're hurting, you know, it's going to make y'all guys even better individuals. And for some people, it's just a loss. I mean, not a loss, but an ending. Because I feel like a ending is not a loss. You still gain something out of it. Okay? Yes, of course you would want the person to be your end-all, be-all, and, you know, see yourself in forever after. But sometimes that forever after will create some scars that you cannot heal from. And so that's why we got to be mindful and be diligent on what it is that we actually want. That it comes to us effortlessly. But that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And greatly appreciate it. Till next time, Pisces. Peace.